Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don channel. We're here off of Nellis Boulevard and Charleston Boulevard in East Las Vegas, in front of the Target that's over here. You have a Bourbon Street bar here in front of us. That is a gaming and sports bar. Gonna make a left here and get out of here and try and make a left on Nellis, which is always an adventure. Making a left-hand turn out here onto Nellis. Very busy roadway here onto Nellis Boulevard. We're going to go ahead and go southbound here for our friends following along at home on your preferred map app. Pedestrian bridge overhead there. It doesn't really get much use as we go over one of the many washes here in town. The washes carry the water away from the roadways, since the rainwater cannot soak into the ground here. Because the ground's too hard, the water just puddles up. And so they try to channel it out to Lake Mead, which is our primary water source here in Vegas. This looks nothing like the glitz and the glam that you see on Las Vegas Strip. As we go through the city streets here, Philadelphia, Charleston, St. Louis here. Independence, starting in the 200s. So they took a golf course and are turning it into what they're calling affordable homes out here off of, I think it's Vegas Valley, east of Nellis. And starting in the 200s, they're going to end up adding so much traffic over here to an already overburdened infrastructure. And yeah, it's really, it's going to get really bad down here, especially with the increase in traffic. And I don't know if those prices are going to be good until the time those homes are actually built. Nowadays, a home in the 200s, I can imagine it'd probably be like, what, 800 square feet? I haven't seen any square footage on any of the homes there. Once I do, I'll relay that to you. You have an Aaron's Rent Own over here that is now gone, or at least boarded up. And, you know, that and the Walgreens, when they start closing those places up in neighborhoods, things are starting to go very south very quickly. You can see right there, it's another encampment right there at the Flamingo Arroyo Wash. There was a sign for that one. But, yeah, there's a lot of encampments over here on the east side of town. A lot of different folks from all over. We're going to cross Vegas Valley here and come back across. I wanted to make a left on the Vegas Valley, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make that light with all those cars looking to turn left there. So we'll go up here and make a U-turn at Summit on Nellis, it's called here. 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms with garages under new management. Please stop. Thank you. Come back up here towards the light at Vegas Valley. El Pollo Loco over there. It's a fast food chicken joint. The Crazy Chicken would be, I guess, the direct translation. A lot of cars looking to turn here. We're going to go ahead and make a right onto Vegas Valley. Get over here into the left. Saw something on social media and I wanted to see if I could bring it to you guys. Oh my, someone is angry. Oh, I didn't do anything. Turn into here behind the McDonald's. This is where they were showing it. You've got a Tommy's Express car wash here, Popeye's Chicken, the aforementioned McDonald's, and then up here next to, well, I guess there is no wash up here, but yep, sure enough, there it is. Dutch Brothers Coffee there. You've got a lot of folks out here. This is off of Nellis Boulevard and Vegas Valley Drive. And you can see all the encampments stretching all the way back there. Looks like they've broken through the fence here. Some folks there as well. Nothing like the glitz and glam of the Las Vegas Strip. And there aren't a whole lot of community assistance centers that I'm aware of over here on this side of town. So I'm not sure. There's one right up, let's get on the other side of that sign. Right up there. Right up against Nellis and all the street coming in from the roadway there. That's got to be kind of uncomfortable. But, you know, the cops will come around once in a while and they'll shoo folks off out of an area, and then they'll just move to another and set up camp somewhere. And that's what we see here. The land is for sale here on the corner of Vegas Valley and Nellis. And the irony is there's a no trespassing sign there with the NRS statute listed. Don't think anyone's paying any attention to that. Spyglass Hill Drive now passing. And then this is back up here towards this wash that we saw. Some of the encampments there. Some of the washes end up with water in them, usually from like yard watering of yards and things like that, and it drains out into the washes. I'm thinking some of the folks might be trying to use that to maybe drink as a water source. I'm not sure, but it would stand to reason as to why they congregate around the washes. This is Sahara Avenue, major east-west artery throughout all of Las Vegas here. We're gonna make a right onto Sahara and go eastbound. Neighborhood Dental over here, along with a Marco's Pizza. That's a chain, Marco's Pizza. Mariscos Las Islitas. Okay. And there's a PT's Pub over here. That's part of a chain, and again, one of the gaming and sports bar establishments that they have here in town. You can see the old house there. Looks like an old 1970s looking house. But again, nothing like what it looks like on the Las Vegas Strip. You take the Strip and Fremont Street out of Las Vegas, we look like Bakersfield, California. No offense to Bakersfield, California, but I've driven through there. Not the kind of place that I would want to stay, in my humble opinion. There's a lot of calls for service in this area here. This is called Winterwood, off of Sahara here. Lots and lots of calls for service in here. And then you have the another wash that we're going over here. And actually, this is the golf course that is now all brown, and they'll be using the land here to convert it over to affordable housing. Or at least what they're calling affordable housing. This side of Sahara's seen some better days. Got an electronic transmission center there. Rivas, real Mexican grill over there on the left, it said. And then you have a, what is that on the corner there? Lucky's Gaming and Spirits, and a discount liquor store right behind it. So one thing about a 24-hour town like this, the liquor flows freely everywhere. I saw a comment from someone, a viewer, who said that they went to offer some unhoused, unsheltered homeless folks some food and water and sheets, and they were told they didn't want that stuff. They just want the money. I said, come back and give us the money that you would have used for the food and stuff. And you know, that's the problem. A lot of the folks suffer from mental illness, and the resources are just not there from the government to help with the issue. Major problem here in Vegas. I mean, it is in every major city. It's almost become an accepted part of life, right? I mean, I've had people tell me that's just the way it is. I mean, it is the way it is, but in my opinion, it doesn't make it right? I mean, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm way off base here. I don't know. But when we start accepting, it's like, again, the broken window theory. When a window gets broken in a neighborhood and it doesn't get fixed, it just becomes accepted as just the way things are, and then other windows start to get broken, etc. Because nobody cares. And people throw their hands up in the air and they're like, well, what are you gonna do? Have Las Vegas High School over here off to our left, the newer location of Las Vegas High School, that is. Home of the Wildcats. The original location is now occupied by Las Vegas Academy downtown Las Vegas. There is the football field there. And that brings us up here to Hollywood Boulevard, where we will make a left and go northbound. Shout out to member Lance. Lance, thanks for being a member, buddy. We appreciate you. Also, thank you so very much, folks, for being here. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. A heartfelt thank you from all of us here at the Vegas Dawn channel. If you haven't already, please do like, follow, share, and subscribe to us on YouTube and on TikTok. It helps recommend us to other viewers on YouTube and TikTok. It also helps recommend us to the almighty algorithm, and the almighty algorithm is what really carries the weight of your voice to other viewers. So please help us out there. Clark County Fire Station number 31 over here off to our right next to Hollywood Regional Park, which they have pretty much completed over here. We have a video in there. Feel free to check that out. There's a memorial over on the other side of Hollywood right there, unfortunately. If you like drone videos, check out Vids from Mike, VIDSFROMMIKE. Here on YouTube, he does some awesome Las Vegas sunrise and sunset drone videos, as well as some plane spotting videos to include Janet Airlines. If you're unfamiliar with Janet Airlines, take a look online, a quick Google search, and be prepared to be wowed and amazed. You have the Hollywood Aquatic Center right here in front of us. You can see the big water slide that they have there. Iverson Elementary School over here off to our left. That's going to bring us up here to Charleston Boulevard, where I would like to make a little right, a little turn down Charleston and show you something before I conclude. I'm always really impressed with the views. Despite what we've seen in this video, there is still natural beauty here in Vegas. And I'd like to just show you some of those spots, because they can tend to be overshadowed by everything you see going on around there in the world. This is the very eastern terminus of Charleston Boulevard, which is a major east-west artery here throughout the Las Vegas Valley. And you can see it just runs right up in here into the foothills of Frenchman's Mountain. See some nice houses in here, good size houses too. Over here off to our left. There's an empty lot there, but then there's some more good sized homes there. Now you put these homes out in Summerlin, you're talking millions of dollars. But that's probably why they put these houses here, because they wouldn't have to pay as much for the land. And this is it. This is the eastern terminus of Charleston Boulevard. But the real reason I wanted to come out here is to show you that view. You have the entire Las Vegas Strip out there. Starting with Mandalay Bay down there, in the Luxor, you can see the pyramid down there. All the way up north, through the Sphere, Resorts World, the Strat, and then over here directly in front of us, downtown Las Vegas. Really something else. Great views here. So thank you once again very much. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. And we will see you next time here on the Vegas Dawn channel. And as always, remember, it's the journey.